Hello, Shikeola Karimo here from the Stellar CEO, which is the place, the space, and the universe where people choose to boldly step forward and claim the stellar vision using beauty as the key that opens the door to their stellar life. All right. So when I left you at video number two, I shared that with video number three, it was going to be about show me the money. And I was using the movie Jerry Maguire, where the character of Cuba Gooding Jr. was just kind of telling the character of Tom Cruise, show me the money. And of course, money is a very important part of our lives because money is involved in everything that we do. I'm sure I captured your attention with that, didn't I? Um, I don't know. I don't know though if I'm going to be here to show you the money. What I know is I am here to talk about finding your path, finding your passion, finding that thread that is going through your life so that when you feel that you are living your life on purpose, you you are fulfilled. There is satisfaction, there is joy, there is this radiance, this glow that is about you. And of course, money is important and the money follows to support us. Beyond the money, though, what I know, what I have been learning is that it's about the experiences that we desire to give ourselves, the experiences that we desire to have in our lives. And simultaneously, there is also this information that there is a thread. And I chose that title because I remember this teacher of mine a long time ago when I was still kind of studying to become a yoga teacher, where this teacher, Donna Farhai, was the one who said that become aware that there is a life living itself through you. So that was kind of interesting. I didn't get it at the time, and I have shared that with you. I shared that with you at some point in my articles. So in connecting with the thread here, it's kind of noticing that this light that is living itself through me has something to do, has something to say. And that is, this information is bringing me to this part. So part number one, there are certain experiences that we desire to have in our lives, and that's what it's about, to bring us joy, fulfillment, and feel that we are on purpose. And the second element that's coming here is that this life that is living itself through us, that is that thread that I'm talking about, is for you to realize what journey you are on. You know, we all have different things, different journeys. And I'm talking here about your soul journey. What soul journey are you on? If you are on a soul journey that is to awaken to your heart and trust the wisdom of your heart and live from that place of your heart, then certainly that if things have been frustrating, if things have not been going where you desire them to go or be, most likely your source has been trying to kind of um, capture your attention and let you know that some adjustments are needed here. So I do want to bring that to your attention, that you see. And that brings us to where I left you with video number two, that in kind of trying to pull out your thread, there was the category of the ones of us that have decided to be on an aware path, and you know that you have been kind of collecting information so that you can do something with it. And then there is the other category that you may have followed reasons and decided to do what needs to be done, and you are quite aware that you have some desires, some longings that you have not been listening to. And I gave you a little process to see how you can bring your thread out and notice how your passions and what you are doing now or have been doing, how they're connected, how they're related. And as we move forward with that information, I am taking time to bring that to you because since I have been working myself with life mentors and business mentors, I have been discovering some tools that I will sit back and really just laugh and say, gosh, am I an educated woman? Have I ever been to school? And How come I don't know these things? How come this knowledge is quite different than what I learned when I was being educated in the academic way? So it feels like we just need all those tools. They're just different aspects of the same thing to allow us to create that fulfilling life that we all desire. So my intention and my desire is to bring those tools forward, just as I have been seeing how they have been helping me, to see how they can support you. So it's always about you and how you can see how what I'm sharing is relating to you, and take that and go forward with it. So the knowledge that I have received about us desiring more money, us wanting a more financially more comfortable life, is knowing that life is always in that upper spiral movement, right? Life always desire to expand. Life always desire to be more. And in feeling fulfilled and satisfied and receiving more behind, more coming back to us, is also about who we are, becoming more, showing more of who we are, putting more of who we are out there. And I'm talking about the consciousness, the soul energy that you are, giving more of yourself so that this energy goes out into the world and then it comes back to us. So that one of the ways that one of the teachers says it is to be a person of increase, and it's us just that when we are not where we think we desire to be, is also because we are not sharing more of who we are yet. So based on that information, take the exercise that you did from video number 2, which is to see the thread of category 1 or category 2, and noticing what are the places, what are the things that relate to each other, either from the different jobs or life experiences that you have been having, and then see how they come together as a thread. And then from category number 2 is to see, well, this is a job that I'm doing today, these are my longings, my desires that I have not been listening to, and see those places where you come alive and how that relate. And here, when I'm talking about your passions, I'm talking about the places where you become alive, right? We are not talking the passions that are self-destructive, because that is not life contributing. We're talking about what is life contributing. A passion is something that when you are in it, you are alive. Time does not exist. You are just happy to do it. Doesn't matter if you are being paid for it or not. You are just happy to do it. So now you take your thread, the way it came out, and you start asking yourself, how can I touch more people with that? How can I be more of me? So if you are at work and it happens to be a job that you don't really like, and you looked at your passions and you see what it is about those passions that makes you come alive, that you enjoy, you start looking for opportunities right where you are to see how you can bring that into your environment. And if you have been the kind of gatherer collecting things, you also look at those things that you have been collecting, those skills, those the knowledge, and how can you share it? Can you bring it into your community? Can you bring it into your church? Can you provide that to some people? How can you bring all that you are, the more of you out, for more of life to start enjoying? So that's the tool that I received that I wanted to share, and I know that that had made a difference in my life, because when I switched from being in corporate America to becoming a full-time yoga teacher, and so many times I will have some desires, and then I will look at my bank account and I'll be like, well, I cannot afford it. Whereas it was not really about that. It was really about me just listening to the desire and start taking the steps. And I have seen that when I will acknowledge the desire, say yes to it, and then say, okay, what's the next step? And take that step and allowing myself to just put myself out there, then naturally things were happening. So I hope that this information that I have given you is helpful, that you're going to use your thread and start kind of seeing how you can be more, how you can take who you are and start putting it out there, using the skills and the talent that you are to touch somebody else's life and bring joy to their life. So life can bring that energy back to you, and be aware, be alert of the ideas that are coming to you so that you can use them, right? Take those ideas and do something with them. So this is it for video number 3, and as I'm closing here, I want to let you know that I am making myself available to support you in that journey. If you are able to create your next step with all that I have shared with you, that's wonderful. That's what I desire. If some of you feel like you desire to receive some support, you want to see how you can become very clear about that thread that's running through your life, or that you want to see what can be the next step that you can take, or how do you really bring that into a practical bring it out in a practical manner, then I am making myself available to support you, and I'm going to post on the page how you can go about that. So you can just click on the link and schedule some time with me, and we will take it from there. So thank you so much for listening, and wish you well until our next series. Bye bye.